Hello, Forensic Science. This is a walkthrough of the CSI Field Team assignment. And in this assignment, you're going to use your knowledge from Lesson 1.1 on the roles of different investigators on a forensic science team to choose who would be your best and most useful team members to help you in the search for a missing child. So first things first, with these kind of assignments, you'll notice they start out really tiny and it's kind of hard to read them. Please remember that you can zoom up to 100% so you can actually read them well. And if that feels too big, you could go smaller. It is totally up to you. All right, so here's the scenario. You are leading a team that will process the evidence that has been gathered from a crime scene. And this crime scene is the disappearance of a child. So you are hoping that you're going to find some fingerprints, DNA, maybe some other fragments or other types of evidence, but you're not quite sure what will be there. Unfortunately, there is not a lot of room in the, we'll say, helicopter that is taking you to this location, and so you can only choose 2 other people to come with you on the team. Everyone else is going to stay behind, continuing to look for the kid. So below, you have all of your normal teammates. You've got Helen, Trayvon, Celine, Matthew, Angelica, and Stephen. And you'll notice it talks a little bit about what each of them do. So we have a data interpreter, we have someone who's skilled at classifying, someone who makes models, someone who's good at communication, someone whose skills include measuring, taking samples, and then someone who's good at questioning. And then some examples of why or where their skills could be useful. So after you have read through all those people on your team, your job is to select who is coming with you and who is not. So remember, you can only take 2 people. And let's bold that so we don't forget. Only 2 people. So you want to make sure you choose the people that are going to be the most helpful for you as you go and process this evidence. The rest of the team is still useful. They are going to stay on the ground and they are going to be looking in the area where the child disappeared from. But you are processing evidence. So you'll tell me if you decide to choose Helen, you'll tell me yes, and then you're going to tell me why. And so this is the part where you're going to show your understanding of what each of these roles do in forensic science. And if we look back at Helen, she interprets data, she looks for patterns and information, she's really good at matching fingerprints, looking at crime scene locations, and determining if there might be a link between various things. And so if you decide yes, you'll tell me why. If you decide no, I think I'd like to leave Helen behind so she can keep looking for the kid, you'll also need to tell me why you chose to leave her behind. I will tell you, this is not a super easy assignment because there is more than 2 people that you will want to bring with you. It's not like it's an easy 2 choices. So this is where your explanation of your thinking is the most important. This is a mastery assignment, so I do expect good, detailed responses. A short phrase or single sentence is probably not going to be enough. You're going to need probably 2 to 3 sentences to explain how this person is either useful to you on the team or back looking for the child. All right, if that is making sense to you, go ahead and dive on in. If you have any questions, you can email me or contact me on Teams, and I'd be happy to help.